Jesus went on to cross the Sea of Galilee, also known as the Sea of Tiberias. There was a large crowd that was following him because they had seen the signs that he had done for the sick. Jesus went up the mountain and he sat with his disciples. Now this was the time of the Passover. When Jesus looked up, he saw this large crowd coming toward him. So he turned and he said to Philip, "Philip, where are we going to get enough bread to feed all these people?" Jesus asked this of Philip to test him, because he already knew what he was going to do. Philip saw the crowd, and he said, "We'd need 6-8 months' wages to be able to buy enough bread just to give everybody a little bit." Then Andrew, he's the brother of Simon Peter, he came forward, and he said, "There is this boy, and he has 5 barley loaves and 2 fish. But what are they among so many?" Jesus said, "Make everybody sit down." Now there was a large amount of grass in that area. The disciples had everyone sit down. There was 5,000 men. Jesus then took the bread, and after having given thanks, he passed it out to everyone who was seated there. And then he did the same with fish. Everyone ate till they were full. And then Jesus told his disciples, "Now gather up all the leftovers so that nothing is lost." So the disciples went out and they gathered up 12 baskets full. Now when the people saw this, they started to talk with each other, so excited. This is the prophet, the one that was to come into the world. Now Jesus, he knew what they were thinking. He knew they were going to take him by force and make him king. So he withdrew. He went up again to the mountain. When it was evening, the disciples got into the boats and they headed off to Capernaum. Now it was the dark of night and Jesus hadn't yet shown up. They rowed out 3-4 miles and a big windstorm blew up and the waves were huge. And in that dark, they saw Jesus walking to them on the seas, and they were terrified. But Jesus spoke to them and said, "It is I. Do not be afraid." They wanted to take him into the boat, and as soon as they went to reach for him, immediately they reached the land to which they were